Okay. Last time, the party wrapped up their business in Yartar, having decided to inform the Hand of Yartar, the Zentarum, and the Harpers about the growing threat of Lord Caspiar Dryland, the Astral Society, and their plot to take over the city, but chose to leave the Lord's Alliance and the city's leadership in the dark. You set off an orb of destruction about 8 miles from the city in the Desert Hills, causing incredible dryness, which resulted in rampant fires and also caused meteors to fall from the sky. In doing so, you have gained 40% toward level 9 and are now 70% of the way. You then decided to travel south toward Nettlebee Ranch to investigate the rumors of a fire witch terrorizing nearby ranchers and farmers. We pick up the morning of August 28th, about a mile from Nettlebee Ranch. And if there's any reminding each other about what's going on that you need to do about this place, probably do that before you get there.
Oh boy.
Some fire witch.
Yeah.
Where are my notes?
There's there was Captain
Underpants?
Cherverin Goldleaf, yeah, Captain Underpants, of the Wood Elves that rescued us way back when. He mentioned rumors of a despoiled Uthgard barrow near the ranch. And yeah, rumor about a fire witch.
Who burns? There's a fire witch. There's a symbol burned into the cattle there.
Ooh, I didn't have that.
Yeah, remember that.
I got you. Somebody's cattle has been branded.
Was it yours?
Someone's poisoned the water hole.
Oh,
I say. That has nothing to do with it. But yeah, that's all I got. Actually.
Sure.
Yeah.
And the Uthgar are orcs, right? So there could be a tribe of them around here.
Oh man, I gotta take better notes.
Nah.
They're roaming humans.
Oh, they're humans, sorry.
Lord. Yeah, I think that's all I got for it.
Yeah, I think that was. There's one other thing. I'm not finding it here. Oh, no, that was a turtle. Yeah, that's all I had.
All right.
Okay, you want to go?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you approach Nettlebee Ranch, you see that it sprawls over a series of low, rolling hills, where the forest has been cleared away for crops of oats and barley. As you approach the ranch house, you can see that they have a lot of pasture land with over 100 livestock of varying types, but mostly sheep, cattle, and horses. The animals graze in multitudes upon the hillside pastures. They also have a significant amount of oat and barley fields. Near the half-story ranch house is a barn, several low stalls, and several silos. A short distance off, away from the house, is a forge, an outhouse, and several other small buildings you can't immediately identify. In the distance, an unnatural mound of earth rises over the ranch, its balding crown sparsely stubbled with the char's remnants of trees. When you approach the ranch, you find the Nettlebee family, who are halflings, and you find that there are 3 generations working this ranch together. The leader of the family is the cantankerous and bitter Wigan Nettlebee. Wigan established the farm when he was a young man. His son, Bertram Nettlebee, is a blusterous, angry, and confused man who just wants to know what's going on. His son, Gatson, who's 23, appears to be a brave young man who is very eager to determine what's going on. But he is angry about the mistreatment of the animals. The Bertram's second son, Darrow, 1 year younger than Gatson, seems good-natured and is excited at the arrival of adventurers. Bertram's wife, Jane, is a no-nonsense lady who knows how to handle the loudmouths of the family. The one daughter, Bertram's one daughter, Eliza, is 19. She seems to take after her mother. And then the youngest is Bertram's third son, Ignatius, who's 12. And everyone seems to really like him and do what they can to ease his fears of what's been going on. As you get there and they kind of reiterate what you've just talked about, the family kind of separates amongst the area with I'll just go to the map. And so Gatson is tending after the animals, and Bertram is looking out for the fields, and Darrow is cleaning the horse stalls. Meanwhile, Wiggin, Jane, Eliza, and Ignatius are at the house. And so you can look around wherever you
We need
want.
the maps. Though.
There's the what?
We're not live.
It was live. When did that turn off?
As soon as you started.
Why did it turned off as soon as I started?
Yeah, I joined it, then it kicked me out.
There it goes. Cool. Eliza.
Who's not watching?
Me?
Okay, so Bertram's by the crops. Gatson is tending to the animals. Darrow is cleaning the stalls, and Ignatius, Eliza, Jane, and Wiggin are by the house. The barn is obviously right there, the silos, and then the barrow is up there. Okay? And so I've got all of you just kind of over here where you entered the ranch, but obviously you've talked to them a little bit already. So I can put you all wherever you want to go.
Did they tell us anything about are like people living in the barrow? The barrow's like an underground grave type of thing, right? I think.
Oh. Okay. I thought you realized what was going on a little more. Let me look back. So what you had heard about, I'm trying not to give anything away. I guess I thought you guys had better notes on this. Is that this fire witch showed up and opened up an ancient Uthgard barrow and had despoiled it, and has been roaming the area burning things, branding cattle, causing damage, burning down houses, hurting people. And you're not sure if anybody has died, but you've also heard that some Uthgard are on the way to investigate because it's a sacred area for them that's supposed to be left alone.
Gotcha.
All right.
We should just go. I want to go talk to.
You guys struggle the most with introductions at the beginning, so I skipped over that part on purpose. So they already know who you are. You've told them why you're here and all that, and you can go into doing whatever investigating you want. You guys really struggle at that, so I skipped it.
Especially Theron.
True.
I'm going to talk to Darrow. He's excited at our arrival.
Sure. Okay. Grimgar goes to talk to Darrow.
Can I investigate the branded cows?
Sure.
I have animal handling.
Yeah, figure that shit out. I say.
Exon goes up here. Okay. What about everybody else?
I want to talk to someone who has money.
Okay. Who do you think has money?
The man of the house.
This will go well.
I'm gonna go over with to the horse stalls as well.
Okay.
Percy can be kind of centered in the farm area here.
Is he visible?
Nah.
Okay. How high is he?
He is high as a mother. Oh, up in the air. He is. What's his vision? Let's just say 50 feet. 50.
Okay. Theron?
I guess I'll go with Dundas and Grimgar.
Alright, so the three of you approach Darrow.
We already talked to him. So, how long ago was it that the fire witch disturbed the barrow? Approximately.
Well, let's see. We first noticed that the barrow had been opened about a month ago.
And did you see anything besides that? Just noticing it had been opened, comings and goings, or
Well, Gatson's the one who found it. And you might be best talking to him. None of us have gone in there. We're too afraid. But he said that he heard some whispers in the darkness, and the walls were lined in flame, which doesn't make any sense considering no one's been in there. At least not as long as our family's been here.
All right.
and any idea where the fire witch is at this point?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I've never seen her.
What's the latest reports that you've heard? Latest rumors that you've heard?
The same as the least latest. People getting attacked and their animals getting branded.
Whereabouts was the last one report of that though?
West.
West, okay.
I want to go over to Gatson.
Okay, so you just walk away while they're talking?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I guess I don't really have any more questions for him.
Okay.
Darren, you got any questions?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for the information. We'll talk to a few other members of your family and see if we can't get this thing taken care of.
Okay. Maxon is over talking to Gatson.
Hello there, Gatson. I was just, or hold on. We already talked, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know who he is.
I was gonna, okay, so I just want to know how long it's been since the cows were branded.
He says, well, I noticed that the cave had been opened about a month ago, and the brand started showing up about 2 days after that. Our animals were the first to be branded, but soon after that, other locals started reporting the same thing.
Can I investigate the cow real quick?
Sure.
Or one of them?
Yeah. They're all out in the field though, so you'll have to wander off into the field to do that. You're free to do that if you want.
Okay.
Okay. Right about as Maxon's walking off is when Dundas shows up.
So when you discovered the burrows here, I heard that you might have heard some whispering and stuff. Could you make out anything that you heard?
No, I didn't understand anything. I went up there, I saw it was open, which of course is really odd because there's a very large fieldstone that had been basically sitting in front of the barrow and it had been moved somehow. Um, when I went in to investigate, I saw that the halls were lined in flame, but I ran out of there right quick when I started hearing the whispers from the darkness. I told my family about it, and Grandpa Wiggin told me about this fire witch that was once said to roam the hills. Once the brand started, we thought, yeah, she must have returned.
Who was telling you about that? Your grandfather?
Yeah.
Return from Witch Mountain.
Where is he?
He's over by the house. Erkin is currently talking to him.
Okay. 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 I say. That's all I got for him, honestly.
Okay. Erkin,
As for now.
you are talking to Wiggin, Nettlebee.
Wiggin. Wiggin?
I'm gonna say that these three are in the house, but I don't want to make them disappear. So, Wiggin.
Wiggin. Two things, Wiggin. One, do you know what a bushel of buzzbur is?
What? Why would I know
You're
that?
You're a farmer, and you should know things that come in bushels.
Not that. I don't know anything about what that is.
Yep. Okay.
How
Second
is that
thing.
gonna help you find this witch?
Well, maybe she wants it for a potion or something. I don't know.
That doesn't seem to make any sense.
No, let's
Why
move
are
on.
you here?
Two. I'll tell you. Do you have any silver in your house? Silver coins,
What does that
silver
have to do with
products.
anything?
I'm willing to trade.
What?
I can give you gold for silver.
Uh, 1 gold for 1 silver?
No, stupid.
Okay.
Hmm.
5 silver for 1 gold?
How about 9 gold? Or no, 9 silver for 1 gold. Free money.
I gotta look.
Everything's 10.
How many silver pieces are you looking for?
What do you got?
I'm not telling you that.
Okay. I'm looking for a maximum of 2,500.
I need a calculator. Looking for 2,500 silver. Let's see. How does that translate to this 9 for 10 thing?
10 silver is 1 gold.
90% of.
Yeah, but you're saying 9 silver is 1 gold.
Exactly. So you get an extra 10% there.
Multiply it by 10% and then add it.
Fractions.
Yeah, I don't. My brain isn't doing the math. How many gold is that?
Is what?
Would be 250 gold normally, right? So
Yeah.
275 gold, is that right?
I'll figure it out. I need my calculator.
No, it's more than that.
If a gold was a pizza,
I got it. Basically has to add another 250 gold to whatever he's giving him.
$278?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
278. Alright, so you'll give me 278 gold pieces for 2,500 silver?
absolutely.
Alright, come see me tomorrow morning.
Oh. Okay. That's pretty much it.
Great. So Dundas wanders back. You guys are done with him by then, and Dundas is heading toward the house.
Did I see that he was talking to Gatson?
Dundas, did you sneak away?
No, I was
Okay,
just
then
like,
yes.
all right, see ya.
So I will follow him then and say, what did Gatson say?
Tell us.
Say what?
What did Gatson say?
Just do you tell him what Gatson said?
Yeah, tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm assuming you guys, when you run into each other, you're informing each other of stuff. Except for Erkin, who's probably keeping everything a secret no matter what.
That's fair.
Maybe.
And get it to say, Erkin, what have you been talking about?
I've been talking about Buzzspur.
The hell is that?
Do you know what Buzzspur is?
I don't think so.
Comes in bushels.
Can I roll to see if I know what it is?
Sure. Roll nature.
My nature's high, I think. Oh, there was my die. We rolled a 15. Hold on. 18.
18. Let me look it up. Buzzspur is a component used in illusion magic.
No.
Okay.
What does Erkin
So-
need that for?
So I know that. And I'll ask him, oh, what do you need Buzzspurs for?
To save the elves. Remember?
No, tell me.
How is this helping to find the witch?
Well, we'll talk about it later, I guess.
Witches hate Buzzspur.
So, Gatson said that there used to be a rumor about the Fire Witch. Obviously, there's one here now. We assume, but what's this rumor? What can you tell us about it?
What was that?
He says that he says, well, when I first founded this ranch, I was told that the hill used to be the home of a fire witch that lived in this area. I didn't know anything about these Uthgart, or that it was a barrow of theirs, until after it had been opened, and rumors started spreading around, and people told me that's what it was. So I can't rightly say where I first heard that's what it was, but when I founded this place, that's what I was told.
And these legends about this Fire Witch, was there any specificity? The same types of things that are going on now, branding cattle, whatnot.
Well, there weren't no cattle around here back whenever this was, so no, but I mean, if I thought there was any real danger, I wouldn't have founded the ranch here in the first place.
And the last reports of the witch were to the west of here.
I guess I've kind of stopped paying attention to all that.
Yeah, because it hasn't been coming back this way.
No, because our cattle's already been hit. Why do I care anymore? She ain't
Okay.
touched my house.
What's the symbol on the cattle look like? Is it an upside down D with
That's
like
what I
some
was
lines
gonna
on it?
figure out.
Or yeah, let's do that. Maxon, make your investigation check.
I rolled like 10 minutes ago. I got a 14 plus 4.
Okay. Heading out into the fields, you can surmise close enough to the number that there is about 100 sheep, 12 cows, 12 oxen, and 15 ponies. And looking around at the animals, you'd guess that about a quarter of all of them have been branded. Checking for the symbol, you see that it is that symbol, the one that looks like a D.
I want to ask the dude what he thinks why the witch would want to do this to the animals.
Okay, so you head back in and ask him that. And he says, oh, well, I don't really know, but I don't know why she's opened up her cave in the first place or why she's attacking people at all, but these
Has
are the
anything
things that we want to find out.
has anything strange been happening to the animals since they've been branded?
No, I'd say they've all been acting pretty normal, other than, sore.
Could it be a message? Alright, that's all I need to know.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Yep, I go back and tell him.
I know, that's Wiggin talking to Grimgar.
Oh, okay. And nobody's gone to check out the barrow.
Nope. She's been leaving us alone. We've left her alone. But Now that you all are here, maybe you can take care of this.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope so.
Is there any sort of
Th-
reward for this being taken care of?
Reward?
Yeah, don't know what a reward is?
Oh, I mean, I do all I can just to keep this farm going. I don't
Well, let's
have
get
any
going
extras.
then.
See all that silver.
Huh.
Well, gold soon.
I thought one of the I thought the Emerald Enclave or something had sent you to take care of this. You're doing it for money? People are getting attacked. Their places are getting burned. You're
I
here
never,
for money?
I never asked for payment.
Oh, I was just curious if there's any sort of reward.
I'm assuming that the Emerald Enclave will reward you in some way.
All right. Well, that's just a question.
They ever given us stuff in the past?
Don't think so.
No.
Oh,
they're
you
good
over
people
there
as
too,
shit.
Theron?
Yeah, I would assume I went with Grimgar.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess that's all the information. Shall we go discuss it? Take that as a yes. We all go over somewhere else out of his
Okay.
earshot to discuss it.
Let's huddle up.
Sure.
I returned to the.
Well, want to go check this shit out or what?
Yeah. Do we go check out the barrow first, or do we go
I think so.
try to find the witch?
Which could be in the barrel.
Yeah, possibly. I just don't know if it would lead.
The witch
Maybe
could be in the barn.
it could have clues to what the hell's going on.
Yeah. I think we check it out though.
We
If
checked
it's
the
on.
burrow out altogether, yeah.
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 All right. Well, why don't we go do that? It's just down the road here, right? It's like a 5-minute walk.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a 30-second walk.
Yeah. All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I want to go do that.
And we all walked.
What's Percy doing?
So he's gonna go with us. So
Okay.
he'll, yeah. Just have him right.
It's easier to move everybody all at once.
Yeah.
Okay, just give me a second here to find.
The barrel.
Okay. The Barrow Mound appears to be a natural hill from a distance, but as you approach it, you can tell that it was built up long ago. All the grass on the mound has been burned, and the area is still charred. Burned trees on the hill reach like dark finger bones from the bald earthen mound. It's noticeably chilly here, and there's an opening in the side of the mound with a large rock resting nearby.
Okay.
Well, I want to look at this. Let's see. So this is a big. I know you described it. I just forgot. It's a big like mountain with a hole in the side of it or some shit.
Yeah, it's a hill. Let me see if I can find a picture of Barrow.
It's like big earthen mound, basically. I think.
Something like a hobbit lives in.
Gotcha. That's what I thought. On the third day, he rose again. What?
Look at that.
The barrel.
There's the barrel.
That'd be a sick jump in PUBG. All right, cool.
This one's bigger than the one in that picture.
Gotcha. Thank you. Fuck. Yeah, I guess we. Do we
Dude.
want to?
You want to send Percy in there? See what he can see?
That's what I was thinking. Do we want to send him in there?
Sure.
Yeah, he can see.
He's disposable. I mean,
dark.
he'd be good to check it out.
He's
All right,
squishy.
I want Percy. He's still invisible. To quietly fly up in there and take a look around.
Okay, what is Percy again?
Right now, he's a fairy dragon. Yep.
Small. Okay. You want him to fly in?
Yes, please.
So the opening's kind of small. He's small enough that he can fly, but this isn't going to be the easiest thing in the world
Okay.
for him.
Oh, it's small, so like none of us could fit in there.
Now you can all fit in there. I just mean he's flying, okay? I mean, like if a bird were to fly down a tunnel, it would have to either continuously fly forward or land. It's not unless it's a hummingbird, it's not going to just hover,
Right.
right? Okay, so I mean, it's big enough for all of you, but
Still just small for someone.
it's going to be hard for him to stay in the air indefinitely as he looks down this tunnel. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You can do it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that much right now. So he flies into the cave, and he sees that there's a long corridor, and there are tall monoliths which line the edges. Um, the ceilings in the cave, once he gets through the opening, is about 10 feet high. It's made out of corbelled fieldstone and supported by carved stone pillars. There are motes of flame light uh, on the walls of the corridor and in the chamber beyond. And he notes that the air is cold and heavy, and he smells ash.
Mm.
What do you want him to do?
Keep on moving in.
Okay. So he flies in more. Oops.
He's my little investigator.
Come on.
Can I have him right where he is, like maybe do like a perception check?
Of what?
Looking for any types of like traps and stuff.
You want him to? I. You need to describe what he's doing because I don't understand. He's a
Checking
flying
the
dragon
walls
looking
out
for traps.
and checking the I don't fucking know. I would have him like look at the ground carefully and the walls, I guess.
Okay, again,
Just to
he
see if
can't
there's
he can't
anything.
hover, so you want him to land.
No, just have him keep going.
Okay.
Keep on flying in there.
Okay.
Mm. Can he say
I
anything
see.
else?
Okay. Yes.
Oh, my bad.
I have a lot to read because
I was just, I didn't know if you were waiting on me.
I keeps going.
I have a feeling we're about to lose Percy. He's deep in this arrow.
What are these spacings? 5 feet?
Yeah. Um. All right. He enters the burial chamber, passing under a crude fieldstone arch. There are in this area 3 branching alcoves. Time I select something, unselect something else. Okay, so there's 3 branching alcoves in here. Within each is a scorched altar. In the left, there is a tiger head. In the middle, there's an elk. And on the right, there's a bear. The heads hang above the altars, and they have been burned. In the center main chamber where he is, there's a stone bier upon which rests a broken and blackened skeleton, its skull and limbs scattered about the chamber. The air is unnaturally, deathly cold and scented with ash. Have him make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution. Okay. 7.
All right. All right. Okay, he takes 6 points of cold damage and has 1 level of exhaustion.
So 1 level is 6 points of cold damage. Okay.
1 level of exhaustion. It's really cold in this room.
Have him leave.
Okay.
Hurry, Percy.
Where do you want him to go? All the way out?
Yeah. I let you guys know all that info.
Okay, get in there, Dundas.
True that.
You're cold blooded, aren't you?
I'm resistant to cold.
Really?
I am.
Yeah.
Any
Shit.
idea what that could be that would have exhausted him and been so cold in there?
No. I mean, shit.
I mean, how good are you at knowledge,
Who are you asking?
Dundas?
I'm not very smart.
Can
How
I
good are you at knowledge?
think of what could cause that?
Sure. I guess make an intelligence check.
Okay, pretty smart.
Mine's -1, so.
25.
Magic.
Magic.
You don't have enough information to come up with a cause at all. It's just he didn't feel it till he was in the room, and when he did, it was sudden. You just don't have a lot of information based on that.
Try to go in there? It seemed like there's a heck of a lot that he saw, although he didn't get to investigate a lot either.
Again, he was flying fast through.
Yeah. That's why I added the second part.
So, fuck. I don't know. Do you guys want to go in, or I go in, or just move on somewhere else for now?
Are we gonna try to leave here before the end of the day, or are we gonna stay overnight at the ranch before we head out?
Oh, I forgot. What time is it?
You guys got here first thing in the morning. I would say
Right,
investigating around, maybe it's about 11 now.
Okay.
It's fairly early, so we could rest here overnight.
I got 92 hit points today.
Show ass in there.
You were supposed to re-roll this morning.
Really? Didn't I?
You wasted it
I do?
yesterday and you were disappointed.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yesterday I had 92 hit points, and I didn't go in this freaking barrel.
How many do you have today?
Today, I'll tell you what's going on today. Oh, that's a big number. Hey, we got.
Guardians of the depth.
Ah.
Let's see.
Okay.
Trying to think the best way to do this.
Boom, boom. So today I know a lot about languages. Dwarvish, Elvish, Giant, Gnomish, Halfling, in addition to Goblin
s-
or
You can
Elvish.
speak them all?
I know them. So yes.
Alright.
It's pretty sweet.
Not really. You see any Elvish, Giant, Gnomish, Halfling dwarves around here?
I said that in Dwarvish.
Oh. I answered you in Dwarvish.
I don't
Alright,
know, guys.
why don't we head in there?
Alright.
At least it's fine until the end. We can be careful when they're gonna enter that chamber.
Yeah, Grimgar, you lead the way.
Percy will stay outside the cave and keep watch.
Sure, I'll head in. I want to be checking for traps and stuff on the floor and
I'll be behind them.
walls and whatnot as we go.
Okay.
Be very careful.
Well then, make an investigation check.
Ooh, a 1.
All right. Looks good.
So it looks clear, guys. Run on
Alright.
ahead.
Okay.
I'm with them.
Okay.
And grab him, slow him down. Say, calm down, Grimgar, it's okay. Grimgar just handle the investigating.
Yeah, right.
I'll stay in the back, but yeah, I'll follow.
Axon.
I'm with Erkin.
Okay. All right. So you guys walk without being careful at all down the hallway. Apparently.
Is that what we said?
I wanted to be
I
careful,
don't know.
but I
Grimgar's the only one that looked for anything.
don't think
He
there's
says
any
it's fine.
problem.
I said let Dennis
Sorry,
investigate.
I was muted. I want to. I would look as I'm going in, so I'm investigating.
Okay.
Yeah, natural 20. Let's go.
All right.
Yes.
So entering the
more
cave.
than a natural 20.
Entering the cave, you see that there are 2 sets of footprints going in and then back out. And it wasn't in the last few days. If anything else has come in or out, it didn't walk. You hold your hand up to one of the flames and note that it doesn't produce any heat. The flames in the walls are definitely magical. They have no source and produce no heat. Also, and this is odd, the flames have had no accumulated impact. Continue a flame, which is a level 2 spell, produces no heat and does not consume oxygen, so it wouldn't scorch the walls and it wouldn't cause any buildup of ash on the floor or soot on the ceiling. But if this light had been here for as long as they say, or even if it had been there for only a few years, the light would have worn the color on the wall so that some parts were lighter and others were darker. The walls are consistent, meaning that the flames are new.
I say. Trying to sound all smart.
Can these flames be taken off the walls?
Do you try?
I will try.
Good idea.
Always gotta grab
You
some.
put your hand into the light, and your hand just passes through the fire.
Now,
You a ghost?
I don't think so. How do you know if you're a good ghost?
I don't know. Try to go through that wall.
Can I roll to see if I'm a ghost?
No.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
close though.
All right, let's keep moving and then.
Okay.
That
Okay.
was a ghost.
So you keep moving on down the hall. And after a while, you can see the burial chamber ahead. You already saw all that. Okay.
Do we just feel cold?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, okay.
Tell me when you want to stop.
Pretty warm.
When I
Right,
start
right
to
there at the edge.
You don't feel anything right now. You see what Percy saw, that there are 3 alcoves with a different animal head posted above an altar in each 3 areas, and ahead of you see a stone bier with a charred skeleton on it.
I'll walk up to that. Would you call it? What's that called? In the middle of the room.
Bier, B-I-E-R.
I want to walk up to that and investigate it.
Okay.
Try to drink it.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What is my 2 plus the 18?
All right. It's very cold, but you feel okay.
Damn, it's cold. Could I investigate this now?
Yeah.
Okay, 12 plus 2, so 14.
Okay. Okay, so this looks like the type of burial where they must have put somebody important on it and then sealed the barrel, somebody who was dead. So they left his
Okay.
body here and eventually decayed down to bones. The scorch marks on the bones appear to have been recent. He wasn't burned when they laid him to rest. And then it's also pretty obvious that the bones were scattered recently.
Okay. Well, shoot.
You're assuming that it's some kind of ancient chief.
Okay.
Mm,
I'm assuming this is some type of ancient chief. I
Yeah.
say.
Wait, is it human?
Is it human?
Yes.
Indeed, I say.
What else do you see in there, Dundas?
Let me go take a look over here to the right.
Do you have dark vision?
Do I? I don't think I do.
Okay. So
No.
the beer that you're checking out, the light from the hallway is illuminating it, but the 3 alcoves are not lit.
I see
Shit.
Dundas squinting, and I go over and hand him my goggles.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. 15.
Okay, it's cold. You're dealing with it.
I
Okay,
guess
I give him the
can-
goggles, and then I walk back to where I was safe, not cold.
Darren, what do you see while you're walking over there?
What did I see when I walked over there? Anything
Yeah.
good?
Did you look around?
No,
Okay, no.
Look
Oh,
for some
okay.
kind of writing.
I wasn't really thinking of looking. I was just handing him the goggles.
Thanks, man. I put on his badass goggles.
Okay. Yeah, so you can see dark vision now. What do you want to look at?
I want to the right. If I can't see that far in, I would walk over there.
Let's just say you walk to there.
Okay. I want to feel. This would be like a giant monster in here. Oh, it's an altar.
Yeah. So, looking in there, you see that there is a bear head, and the head of the bear is hanging above the altar. The head has been burned.
I'm gonna
Where's
start
that
doing
burn?
my detect magic ritual.
Okay.
10 minutes.
Um,
When I say to Dundas, are these just like stone tables? That you can't open them or anything like that. It doesn't look like.
well, from here, just looks like an altar. I guess I'll walk up to it and check it out.
Is he still alive?
I'm assuming I would roll.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's an altar with old candles on it.
That's just it. Yeah, it's got some candles here.
Okay.
There's
And
no
walk.
words or anything.
There's no words.
Damn.
All right. I would go and check the north cutout area there. I believe this is where that elk head was.
Does anything look recent besides just the one behind you there?
Let me see.
Yep. So this is same thing as the east, but it's an elk head. It's above it.
And it's burned. It looks pretty much like the same time as these bones, huh?
Mhm.
Okay. And then we'll check the west side just to ensure that I don't miss anything. And
Yep. So it's the same thing. This one's a tiger head.
fucking tiger head. And you said it's hanging above it?
Yeah, it's like mounted above the altar.
I want to knock it down.
Okay.
The fuck?
How do you want to knock it down?
I just want to go over to it and push it off over, or cut it down, or whatever it's standing on or hanging from.
All right. So you go over and you knock it down. When you do, the temperature drops even further. There's a crackling sound, and frost coats the entire chamber. All the
Oh, fuck.
flames on the walls in the hall go out. So everyone's in complete darkness now. Maxon can't see. And there's
Oh no.
a point of blue light appears over the bier and expands into a faintly humanoid form. The bones in the tomb, as well as the antlers on the elk altar, stir and then fly together into the light. In a flash, a massively built but very pale human male stands before you. His face is darkly bearded, his head crowned with the antlers, his milky eyes burn with blue flame briefly, and he casts his glare down on Dundas. His voice is deep, resonant, and oddly accented. He says, I returned from Warrior's Feast among the spirits to find my tomb burned and my ashes desecrated. I know the desecrators are for the most part not here, but who are you to destroy this altar, and why are you here?
Yes, sir. My name is Dundas. I am here investigating with my friends, and there's something going on in here. We are here to investigate why this was done
Yeah,
to
something's
you.
going on. Someone is disturbing this altar as we speak.
Yes, I do apologize. I thought that was the cause possibly of this strange coldness in here that is affecting me and my crew. So I
Coldness is
wanted to,
caused by me to combat fire that has been infesting my barrow.
I pick up the head and put it back as best as I can. I do apologize, sir. I meant no disrespect.
Well, all right. The main culprit
Truly.
is whoever disturbed this place in the first place. I don't know their names, but I know where they are.
Well, we will gladly go and try to take care of that for you if you can let us know where they are.
Have Percy make a perception check.
All right. Oh wait, I forgot what his perception. 15. Right? Yeah.
Okay, Percy's keeping watch. He's looking around, and all of a sudden, he just goes dark. Bonk.
Whoa.
And he's out. Um, Suddenly, there is a shake to the earth. There is the grinding of stone, followed by a cascade of dirt in the hall behind you. There has been a collapse.
What's happening?
Maxon has no idea because he can't see. The hall behind you has collapsed near the entrance.
Oh man. Do you
The-
know what happened out there, sir? What is your name again?
He says, I am Javor, and the evildoers are right outside this tunnel. I will go get them. And he
Is there
takes
any way you
off,
can oh
flying
damn.
down the tunnel.
Yeah, I want to yell. Could you let us out? We'll help you.
Alright,
Um,
let's
He let's see.
I thought I just killed all of us.
He gets to the entrance,
And
and instead of just flying through, he starts trying to dig it out. And he does have corporeal form, and he's pulling rocks out. Out from the rubble, an earth elemental bursts and just goes right by him and charges toward all of you. We're going into initiative.
what the fuck?
Hooray.
Maxon, you hear all this rumbling. Somebody brushes by you all of a sudden, and then you hear rumbling coming down the hallway toward you. You can't see, you don't know what's going on, and it's your turn.
Oh, great.
I drink a cat potion and cast a Quen spell.
I didn't understand any of that. What?
Never mind. I'm gonna just light a torch, I guess.
Okay, that's good. You light a torch, and you see an earth elemental charging down the hallway at you. You still have your movement.
I'm going to move. Can I see up a little bit on the map?
Well, the true answer is you can't see, but
Oh yeah, I just want. I'll be able to see when I get up there. I just want to get around a corner real quick. To the right. Oh, there's. Okay, I see where I am. Why am I in front if I can't see?
You're behind us.
You were behind.
Oh yeah, that's where we came in. All right.
Where are we?
I know where.
So what are you
Yeah, I
trying
just
to do?
wanna- I'm trying to move back, so the people that can see can do something about it.
Okay, where do you want to try to go?
Into that room, yeah.
Just into it, period?
Around the corner at least.
Which way?
I
Right
said
or left?
to the right.
To the right. Okay. Make an intelligence check because you can't see.
I thought I lit a torch. Alright, whatever.
Well,
whatever. I rolled
okay,
12.
you're right. It wouldn't be that hard for you to run into the room and go around the corner. Make a Constitution saving throw. You ran into the cold room.
9.
9. Okay. You have 1 level of exhaustion and you take 6 points of cold damage.
Wait, 9 plus, you said constitution. Oh, plus 6, 15.
Okay. Forget everything I just said. All right. Erkin, your turn.
Fuck. Let's start casting some spells. Whew. So we're gonna do some spike growth on the earth elemental. It's a 20-foot radius. I'm sure he hates spikes. Yeah. Let's not put myself in it. That's good. Spell happened. And I will.
Okay, so you're going to hit Javor with it.
I'm gonna hit Jabbar with it.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Then I will. What's something that doesn't require concentration? Everything does. Okay, I will move behind Grimgar. But not into the cold room because it's cold.
So right there. You're good there. Good?
I can't hide or anything as a bonus action, can I? That's just an action.
No. You're not a rogue. Rogues
Not a
can do
rogue.
that.
I am done.
Okay, it's Javor's turn. He's going to keep digging. Grimgar.
I'm going to try to cast banishment on this
On the elemental. Okay,
Yep.
what's the range on that?
60 feet.
60
Hell
feet?
yeah.
That's easy. Okay.
Good one.
What's the save?
16
16 strength?
charisma.
Oh. All right, he got 10. He disappears.
Okay.
No.
Oh, what?
I'll say. Well, I banished him, but I don't know for sure if he will be back or not. Let's try to get out of here.
Okay.
I think he's gone, and I want to. I say, Erkin, get rid of your spike growth so he can try to dig out of here.
Yes.
Alright,
Two.
you drop the spell.
And I want to run that way towards Javor to help him dig.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You do
Dundas.
that the whole time?
I will use. I'm gonna move over to the, because I'm sure I would hear some commotion, and he took off, so I want to try to go after him. After Javor.
You also know that Percy just disappeared for some reason.
Yeah, and I'd let you guys know that. Yo, something happened to Percy. Oh God.
Could be more enemies outside.
Was that my movement?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So you can see using the goggles that apparently the ghost is digging and Maxon and Erkin ran away from something.
I will say, what happened? Because I don't know.
Does anybody tell him what happened?
Am I allowed to say it?
Yeah.
Tell him what happened.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Theron.
I will go forward and attempt to help dig.
Okay, it's 30 feet.
I never did use or finish using the ritual, right?
No, Dundas did stuff too fast.
Okay.
Hey now.
If it had only been like a 1 minute spell, but it's 10 minutes, right?
What?
It's 10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so no.
Oh,
I guess I'll just keep moving forward and
Okay, all the way up to the dirt?
yeah.
You just casually stroll up to the side of the
Ghost.
ghost. Okay, Maxon, your turn again.
Sorry, I was reading something. What happened?
The elemental got banished by Grimgar, and other people are rushing up to try to dig out.
I want to help somebody dig.
5, 10, 20, 25, 30. 20, 25, 30. Okay, you rush up using your movement and action, and you get almost there.
Oh,
Erkin.
now you want to dig.
I'm not digging up some grave.
he's holding a rake though. What the fuck?
I
Great.
want to go up to
Better than hands.
Grimgar
True.
and touch him
Ew.
and cast. Where is it? Actually, the one that makes him move faster. Longstrider. Booyah.
Okay.
You get 10 extra feet for an hour.
Ooh,
Excuse me.
sweet.
Okay. You use 30 feet of movement.
That's good enough.
Okay. He keeps digging. Grimgar.
I want to run up and start helping him dig. I want to say, Javor, is there more enemies outside?
He says, I do not know. I only know that the two who are responsible for what happened to my barrow are out there someplace.
Okay.
I believe they have moved away from the barrow.
Can you? I suppose that's probably all I can say to him this time.
Yeah.
And then I want to dig. I don't know if my mason's tools will help me dig. I don't have a shovel.
No, Mason's tools. But does anybody have anything that actually helps them to dig?
Bombs.
You want to
Um,
use bombs?
I'd say I don't know if bombs are a good idea.
I have magic.
What
I have
magic?
a crowbar.
I don't know.
It's probably the
I need-
best use of a crowbar we've
Dust
had.
Devil.
Yeah, that's true. And you don't have a shovel?
Transmute Rock.
Okay, so you
No.
guys kind of stand around trying to figure out what you could do to help. Meanwhile, he's clearing this actually pretty fast. You guys only have combat magic. You have nothing else, so you can't do anything when
Oh,
you
that'd
need
be
to
good
do
time
something.
for that earth to move in one, huh?
I could
Yes,
do
Yeah.
I
things.
did bring
Yeah.
that up like last session. But what? Arkin?
True
Or
that.
Maxon? Or Theron?
Like I can like teleport us or
Good.
He's digging pretty good, though, right?
He is digging pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, he's a good digger.
Let's
All
let
right.
him dig.
After about 2 minutes, he digs a hole big enough for everybody to get out, and he goes zooming out. Percy's not there.
We'll run after him.
Okay, so you all,
Yes. Yes.
after having clumped up a bit in there, to make it easy for me to move you, you guys go running out of the cave, and when you get outside, you see that he has stopped, and a car horn beeps.
I'm walking
Goddamn, I
here.
knew it.
When you get outside, you see that the cave has been surrounded by barbaric-looking men on horses, and let's see. You exit the cave, seeing that a dozen barbarians surround Javor, forming a semicircle in front of the barrow. 10 of them are mounted. The other 2 stand next to their mounts. The 2 who are unmounted appear to be leaders of some sort. Standing slightly in front of the other is a female barbarian, her forehead marked with a tattoo of elk horns. A great sword is strapped to her back. She wears only furs, which don't seem to provide much protection. Slightly behind her is an Adonis of a man wearing no shirt, let alone armor. His face and upper body is covered in winding tattoos. In his right arm, he holds a comically large flail. Contrary to common belief, a typical flail weighs about 3 pounds. Amongst the monstrous creatures you fought, you found flails that weigh 5 or 6 pounds. This weapon weighs at least 15 pounds and bears no spikes. It looks like an iron bowling ball. All but ignoring your arrival, they look on the returned chieftain with awe. The woman says, "My daughter's vision was true. This one is the ancient. He is one of us." She kneels before Javor, and her fellows follow her lead. "We come to see you avenged, ancient one," she says. Javor nods with grim approval and says, "What are your names?" "I am Fenor," she says, "and this is Padrich," she says, gesturing toward the man. Javor smiles. "You are in time for blood. The Desecrator dwells there." He points to the Nettlebee ranch in the valley below the barrow. He then begins to run in that direction.
Jabber, just a second.
He does stop.
We were told that some fire witch had come here and desecrated your tomb. We were looking for clues to her when we ran into you.
I don't know if there is a fire witch or not, but what I do know is that I have the ability to see who I have grudges against, and they are there. They are in that house. I go to them.
All right.
All right.
Any idea what they might have done? They seem to think some fire witch had done this all.
They are the ones who desecrated my barrow.
All of them or
2 of them.
specific? Okay.
Well,
Can you describe them for us?
I don't know what they look like. I just know
Oh,
who did
gotcha.
it.
Okay.
Can you wait till tomorrow? Because I got the silver I got to collect.
He takes off.
All right, shall we follow him?
The barbarians jump on their mounts.
I go, yeah, let's get him. And I follow them.
Okay.
Just shake my head at Dundas. What are you doing?
All right.
I don't want them to
Knock
beat
it
us
off.
up.
So let me see what his.
Just want to make sure they know we ain't there to mess with him.
Well, maybe we are. Maybe we aren't.
Hey,
Who
hey,
knows?
hey, hey. They don't need to know.
He's clearly a spiteful ghost.
Okay.
A vengeful
He
ghost.
was here.
Yeah, true.
Probably evil.
Might be the witch.
Have these other barbarians taken off yet?
I don't think he's
not
the
their-
witch, but
It's not their
Yeah.
turn yet.
Okay.
So he takes off. And so back to the initiative. It is Maxon's turn.
max on, max off.
Actually, I'm gonna say he only made it 30 feet.
That boy can move.
What are we trying? What's going on?
It's your turn.
The ghost just took off toward the Nettlebee Ranch,
Oh,
saying he's seeking vengeance. You can just stand there, or you can do something.
I can fly up and get a better view of where he's going.
Sure. You want to fly up?
Yeah.
How high do you want to go?
So I can have a little bit of forward. I'll go up like 40 feet.
Okay.
I don't plan on taking an action, so, but
How long's each of our turns again?
6 seconds.
Okay.
All right. That's where Maxon is. Next in the initiative are the barbarians, and they are on horses. I didn't expect you guys to get this far this fast, so I didn't open up any of the.
It's all good.
Oh, high five, guys.
Hell yeah, let's fucking rock and roll.
It's all because I've done this as introduction.
Okay, they don't want to go past the guy, and the horse speed is 60 feet, so I'm not going to bother going nuts. I'm just going to move them.
All right, all right.
They're not looking to pass him. All right, Erkin.
Well, shit, I should have touched myself. Yeah, I gotta save my silver. At least warn them about their impending doom.
I owe silver.
I hope silver.
Way.
Let's charge. Try to go in front of them. I can go 90 feet.
Okay. It's 35.
Uh,
Then what do you do?
dexterously bound a horse.
You want to jump over a horse while it's running? You want to try to jump over a horse while it's running?
Say yes.
Um. What if I climb it?
You want to jump onto the back of one of the barbarians' horses?
Dexterously.
Sure. Make an acrobatics check.
2 plus 5. 7.
All right. You leap into the air toward the horse and fall very far short and just kind of land and strain your quads a bit. But you do manage to land on your feet.
How much damage do you take?
No damage, but that's his movement, so he's only got his action left.
That's like negative dexterous points, right?
Yes.
What's his goal?
Damn. Let's just cast. No, maybe not. Well, yeah, okay. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the guy that was The big guy,
Okay.
the main guy there.
Javor.
Javor.
Okay. Fine. Javor's turn.
Eh.
Okay. Grimgar.
I want to move 35 feet south. See how far that gets me.
You're 5 feet short of. Arkin there. You have 5 feet left.
I'm gonna use my action to dash if I can run in between the horses there
Yeah, there's
where
a hole now.
Javor was. Yeah, I'm gonna
So
do
it's
that.
35. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I want to stop.
35.
Yeah, I want to stop. I want to stop back next to the woman there if I can.
Oh, okay.
I think her name was Fenner or something like that. And while I'm running, I say like, by the way, where'd that earth elemental come from?
By the way.
By the way,
I'm Grimgar, by the way.
Uh, she says, I don't know anything about an earth elemental.
I can, if I say one more thing, I say, then I think there's other enemies about.
She says, yes, the desecrators.
No, I think someone else.
Dundas.
you got extra 10 feet of movement. Remember?
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah, I did. I did 30,
Um,
use the 35.
Okay, good.
He's normally 25. You made him 35.
Damn.
I
Good
will
touch.
start to.
Hell, that's why I thought you did it to him.
My last initiative?
The earth elemental was last.
I'm second to last.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. For some
Also,
reason I thought it was
Grimgar, it's
farther
been a
up.
minute now, so that earth elemental is gone.
I want to just run towards the rest of them. Fuck it. Use all action and movement. Just keep on cruising. Yeah, right there's good.
Just keep on cruising. Okay, right there's good.
I wasn't counting. That's fine right there.
I moved you as far as you could go.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, it's the Nettlebee's turn. I didn't have time to move them around at all, so I'm going to do that now. Just going to move them where I can find all of them. You can't see any of them. You don't know where they are. But I'm putting them right there just so I don't lose track of their tokens. But none of them are within your vision.
Copy.
Alright, Theron.
They're that far we can't see them? Or do you mean they're inside or something?
Yeah,
You
he
don't
just
know
wants to
where
be
they
able to see
are.
'em.
They're not where I
Okay.
have them on the map.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, now that freaking Grimgar and Dundas are out of my range to use Dimension Door, I guess I'll move up to Erkin, use Dimension Door, and take us to their house.
Okay. Do you go with him, Merkin?
Yes.
Okay. Where do you want to be?
I guess the doorway. Is the door open or closed?
Door's closed.
And I don't see anyone.
You don't see anybody. But you haven't
Yeah,
looked
what do I
inside
have?
a window either.
10 feet. What am I in front of right now?
Erkin's in front of the door to the house. You're in front of the wall.
And the windows to my left.
Yeah.
Can I go in the door?
I think you've got 10 feet of movement left. Do you want to go in the door?
I would like to.
Okay, let's say we teleported you here then. Oops, of course. I forgot that it was just a hallway. Ah, that's a wall.
Nice. Good find.
Thank you. There. All right.
I'm inside right there.
Yep. That's 5 feet. You've got 5 feet more. You wanna
I'll
go
move
keep
another
going?
5 feet then. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So entering that part of the house, you see that Wiggin sitting on this couch, reading a book. Doesn't know that's anything going on. And Jane here setting the table for lunch with Ignatius, the little boy. And they see you rush in and they look at you surprised that you just burst into their house.
Okay. I'm gonna try to speak as fast as I can. So, vengeful ghost thinks two of you guys desecrated his tomb. Coming to kill you has a army of barbarians.
she 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 drops the dishes and they shatter on the floor. Okay. Maxon, it's your turn again.
Also, I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but
Huh?
do I know what the ghost guy is? Like, was I able to figure that out?
Make an intelligence check.
15.
15. How much research into ghosts do you think Aaron would have ever done in his life?
Mm, that's a good question.
I'm gonna guess not a lot. But he would know that there are lots of different types of undead, and one of the categories of undead are ghosts. Um, However, this one gave away a piece of what he is by telling you that he can detect creatures that have done him wrong. Um, uh, so this is some kind of vengeful ghost,
I was
and
right.
you would know that you don't know exactly what type this is, but you
Okay.
know that they're typically pretty powerful ghosts that exist for a purpose of vengeance. So you think he's pretty strong, um, but you also think you've killed things that are stronger.
Okay. Um, so you're telling me I don't know whether or not he's like a celestial, elemental, fey, anything like that. Undead.
You know he's undead.
He is undead. Okay.
Yeah. Ghosts are undead.
All right. You can move on now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maxon, you're 40 feet in the air. And ahead of you, you see that Theron and Erkin have appeared in front, and Theron has burst through the door. And then you hear dishes smash because you've got great hearing, apparently.
Holy shit.
How did I hear that?
Mhm.
Okay, well. Did the ghost get away?
He is right there.
He's the blue one.
Huh.
He's
Those are
charging the
not.
house.
Those people are not standing there, just so you know.
I knew that.
Okay. Or they're not.
Alright. Should I pursue it, guys?
Can't ask us.
Yeah, you've got to decide what you're going to do. These barbarians are charging the house, being led by a ghost.
Uh,
What do you do?
Get behind the house.
Well, you just want to charge toward the house then.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how far up you get.
All right.
Was that his action too?
hmm
Yeah.
Okay.
The Uthgarp, because of their horse's speed, could move 120 feet around. But again, they are not trying to get past their reborn leader here. So they actually go a little bit slower than him. God damn it. Of course I left these tokens right here. There he is. Okay. And that is their turn. Erkin. You're in front of the house now all of a sudden.
All right, I want to
Did
go
it.
into the house.
Uh-huh.
Swear to God, if you look for silver.
I'm gonna say, how'd you guess? I'm gonna say, we don't have much time. They're right behind me. Quick, where do you hide your silver?
Oh no.
He says, now what are you talking about?
I do my best to try to bar the door, maybe
With what?
with Is there anything in the house?
Do you want to look around the house?
Is there
Yeah.
anything in the house?
Alright, so you move past Theron, and you see that Wiggin is in what looks like to be a library reading a book. And you see that Jane and Ignatius were setting the table. Moving up a little bit past Theron, you see there's another door a little further on, and then it looks like the kitchen. I'll give you that whole room. And in the kitchen, Eliza is working on something.
Shit.
5, 10, 50. You've used 20 feet.
Not much movement. Only got 25 actually. Let's attempt to drag the table in front of the door.
Alright. You grab the table. Make a athletics check.
My hands. Ooh, 7.
Alright. You're pulling. It just won't budge. Like your face turns red, and the table just won't move.
Quality table.
You've got 20 feet of movement left, and you've used your action to try to pull a table and failed.
I'm gonna stand in front of the window and look at it.
Okay, you go over to the window, and you see 12 barbarians and a ghost charging the house.
Yeah, we're still fucked. And I will protect the window.
Okay. 25 runs through the open door, and then Theron is blocking the way.
Yeah, I am.
And he says, "Get out of my way, or I will have to take vengeance on you as well." And he's going to end his turn. Grimgar. I don't remember where he is. There you go.
Jesus. I guess I'll just run the 35 feet.
That's 30. They did run around you before. They have so much movement that I didn't bother fucking with it.
Yeah. I want to look around and see if I see anything. Yeah, I guess I'm looking for this fire witch or something else because I
Okay.
suspect they're around here.
Sure. Make a perception check.
14 plus 5, 19.
19. You see that Gatson is actually still over here, or rather, recently came over to the gate on hearing the horses, and he's just standing here stunned to see all these people on his farm. Other than that, you don't see anything weird. That is your turn. Dundas.
I'll move up next to him, or Grimgar there.
Okay, that's
Yep.
20.
I'll go up another 10.
Go
Down
30.
And that's it.
Okay. It's the Nettlebee's turn. So, hearing all of this now, Eliza screams and runs and goes under the table, and Iggy goes under there too. Jane tells them to be quiet and runs out this way, yelling for her husband Bertram to come help. Wigan hears this guy talking to you, comes out here and sees a ghost and just goes running out the back door.
Which one was that ran out the back door?
Wigan,
Megan?
you don't know he did that.
Yeah, I know.
Theron, he told you to get out of his way or he would need to take vengeance on you as well.
Okay. I think that I'm going to use Magic Circle. And I'm going to use it to keep him from getting out of the circle. That makes sense.
I gotta find the spell first because I think the
Yeah, it's a
casting
lot.
time is long.
Oh, you're
1
right.
minute.
Fuck. It is a minute. Shit.
I also don't know if you have. Do you have 100 gold of holy water? Or powdered silver and iron?
No, I don't have any of that, I don't think.
Okay. I did at the Veil mess up the casting time for that one guy, but he had the components. I just messed up the casting time.
So I gotta try to find components now.
Only for things that have a gold value.
Okay. Oh, that sucks. Should have that equipped.
If you want to change it out for something, I don't care.
Let's see. Might do that instead.
Why don't you make another intelligence check?
Okay. 26.
Okay. Given a little bit more time, you also realize that vengeful ghosts, to be satisfied, don't necessarily need to kill whoever's behind it. And in fact can be satisfied in other ways if you somehow make it right.
Okay. I'm gonna say please let's talk about this. I'm sure we could figure something out that won't involve killing anyone.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
3.
He says, hmm. I'm sorry, my friend, but you are not the one who did this. You are not the one who should be trying to make deals. Please move out of my way.
Hmm. Do I still have an action or a rebuttal in the conversation?
Yes,
Probably can't
I'd
do
say you
any.
still have your action, but if you talk anymore, that's going to be your action.
Okay. Guess I'm gonna stay in his way, but use mage armor.
Okay, use mage armor, so your AC
Um,
goes up to what, 16?
15, I think.
Yeah, but don't you have a +1 somehow? Staff of defense gives you +1. Yeah, so it should be a 16 once with that going.
Oh, okay. Why
Yeah,
didn't that give me a +1?
no, well, the staff of defense?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you click on your armor class, it shows you how it calculates it. Mage armor just gets rid of the armor and dexterity bonus and makes it a 15. And then it's plus whatever else you have.
But it already calculated the +1 as staff of defense, so wouldn't I still just be at 15?
So your armor class is whatever your base armor is, plus your dexterity, unless you're wearing heavy armor. And if it's medium armor, the dexterity bonus is a maximum of +2. That's how your base armor class is calculated. If you have mage armor, it just deletes all of that and makes your armor class 15. And then whatever else you have that adds AC still gets added on top of that. So if you had a ring of protection that's +1, it would
Oh,
go
I
up
see.
1. If you have a staff of defense, it goes up +1.
That's
Like
cool.
whatever
That
on
makes
top of it.
sense. That makes sense. Okay.
So, but like if a commoner isn't wearing any armor, their dexterity is +0, so their armor is 10. And then if you added leather armor, it would be an 11. And if you added +1, if their dexterity was 12, then it becomes a 12 for their armor. It's just that's how the math goes. Okay.
Okay.
So you throw armor on yourself. Maxon, it's your turn.
Can I make it to the house yet?
Probably. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You still have your action. You're flying 40 feet in the air, 5 feet from the house.
Can I like land on the roof?
Yeah. It's a half story because it's a halfling house. By the way, that reminds me, Theron and Erkin, you're crouched.
They're halflings?
Yeah. That's why I said before that it was a half-story house and that halflings was.
It's a
Yeah,
half story house.
That's what I said.
That's awesome.
They're halflings, I get it.
I gotcha.
That's funny.
Okay. Maxon lands on the roof. The Uthgart charge up to the house. And a few of them dismount. And they're screaming these war cries. And these three throw rocks through the windows and smash them. For now, they don't do anything else other than smash the 3 windows in front.
No.
Birkin.
My turn.
Mm-hmm. The window next to you just smashed by a rock.
All right, I go out. I look under the table. I see the children.
Uh-huh.
I say, come with me. I can keep you safe from this. And then I cast a rope trick,
Uh-huh.
and I ask them to follow me.
Okay. So you're asking the children to follow you into your magic roll pole. Make a persuasion
Magic
check.
rope. Oh.
So rope trick is the one where he like snake charms a rope so that it flies up into the air and then a portal appears floating in the air and Erkin climbs up the rope.
Persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
15.
All right. They both follow you. Do you go up too?
Yeah, I'll go up there too
All right.
and pull the rope up.
You can do that?
I think you can. I don't know. I don't know
What's
how
it
ropes
say?
work.
I don't know how ropes work.
Rope trick. You climb the top of the rope to get
The
there.
rope can be pulled into the space, making the rope disappear from view. Yep.
Yeah, they
Attacks
really
and spells
specific
can't
about
cross
that.
the entrance. All right.
Wow.
Erkin
Good idea.
disappears into his magic rope hole
Oh,
With the children.
with the children. Oh boy.
Uh,
So kids, got any silver?
I hope I don't die in here.
Anybody got any candy? Um. Okay. All right. The ghost is gonna try to grapple Erkin.
Travis, no, Theron, you mean?
Theron, yeah, I keep doing that for some reason. Make a athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay, acrobatics it is,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a 15.
15. He got a 22.
Oof.
So he grabs you, and then he's gonna make his second attack to try to push you. So
Okay.
do it again.
6.
6. I rolled a 6, but he's +4. So he got a 10. So he grabs you and just shoves you to the side toward the table.
Oh.
And he goes flying rather, into the house. I guess he's running. And then he turns this way into the house. Grimgar.
I guess I would want to move my 35 feet as fast as I can go.
Okay.
And I will use my action to dash and go into the house. And
Okay, you got 10 feet of movement left.
Yeah.
You run to the house. You don't see any of the Nettlebees. You see Erkin. I'm sorry. You see
Just staring.
Maxon. Because of the height, you can actually see that one of those roll poles is floating in the air. Well, that's right. Maxon's on the roof.
It's on the roof, yeah.
Theron looks like somebody just bullied him.
I say, Theron, where'd he go?
Down the hall to the right.
I want to go that way.
Okay, you got 10 feet of movement left.
My
so-
last 10 feet, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And that was to the right, isn't his point of view, not the way the map.
Yep.
Okay,
So
so
you
you
can
know.
see that way. And then I didn't finish setting him because I couldn't see either.
You might be able to persuade him, I say as he walks close by.
Alright. So you actually
Who's-
can't see her.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And everybody close your eyes for a second, just so that I can look at something.
Close our
Because I can't remember which room's rich.
I
Okay,
turned my
close them.
monitor off.
You
I'm
fucker.
close.
Which room is
I
rich?
did it.
This room is rich.
A lot of silver in that room.
Poor. Yeah, that's a silver.
The
Okay.
room
We
is
open our
made of
eyes.
silver.
All right. He is right here.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I'll do.
You
I
want to
guess.
say something?
I'll just say, Javor, let's not resort to violence quite yet.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Notoriously bad at these.
Not resort to violence just
Same.
yet.
I said yet though. See, I rolled a 12. What's my
Uh-huh.
persuasion? Plus 1, 13.
13.
It's pretty good.
I didn't say no violence. I said not quite yet.
All right.
It's pretty persuasive. I think you got me on that one.
He
You know what?
says,
He's right.
my friend, this does not concern you. Dundas.
I would make it to the front door. I'll be outside of it. I think that's 30. And
I'm just happy none of us has attacked them yet.
I will say,
Yet
Erkin.
is
yeah, right. I'll say, relax or calm down, everyone. Where's my dragon?
All right, make a deception check.
That's 5.
Oh wait, you mean your fairy dragon?
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Where's my fairy
Okay,
dragon?
it can be perception or deception, I guess.
All right, 18.
Mainly because if they don't know what
plus-
you're talking about, they think they mean a dragon. That you mean a
Oh,
dragon.
yeah, my fault. 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 23.
All right. Um. Fenor says, a dragon? We haven't seen a dragon. What are you talking about?
Do I or can I figure out right now if I believe him or not?
Sure. Make an insight check.
Wow, I just wrote an 18, then a 19. So insight plus 3, so 22.
Okay. You can tell that she honestly thinks that you're telling a joke of some sort.
Son of a bitch. All right. I guess I'm ran out of time now.
Okay.
Yep.
Pull Joe Biden there.
Maxon, not Max, yeah, Maxon, Grimgar, and Theron. You hear smashing glass on the southern side of the house,
Whoa.
and then some shouts.
The shouts familiar voices.
It sounds like it's halflings shouting.
Okay.
Theron.
Okay, I will go toward Ja Rule over there.
Okay.
Okay, and then I guess I'll just don't be afraid. Try to reason with him. He just wants the culprits for his desecration.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
Okay. 13.
All right. The only response you get is a female scream from one of these rooms.
They're hysterical. Give them time to calm down.
Are you trying to persuade him?
Yeah. Guess as my action.
Sure.
Ah, fuck. 1.
Alright.
Rolled a 2, minus
Damn
1.
it.
Alright. Doesn't seem to convince him.
Yeah, well, why would?
What? What did you say?
I said, well, why would it?
Maxon, you're on the roof, and the barbarians rode over and started smashing windows.
As if we attacked them yet?
No.
No.
Right.
And they haven't attacked us.
So, I wanna enter the house through a way that was smashed in the back.
Okay, so you run
Or
across the
no.
roof.
Or, the back entrance, yeah.
You're not in the house, you're on the roof.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into the house from the back way.
Alright. You use your movement to run across the roof and land on the ground. And you see that Bertram is running across the yard to the east.
I go, where are you going?
He says, "Ah, away! Away!"
I was like, I go, why don't you stay and fight? Or stay and come to a resolution.
There's a dozen barbarians!
This is your home.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh, got
Got
him.
him. Got him there.
This is your
This
home.
is your home.
I rolled a
Love
14
it.
plus, I don't know what persuasion is. It's
Probably
not good.
-1.
-1, 13.
Okay.
That's what
He says, you know what? You're right. This is my home. And he just keeps running. Okay.
Can I enter the home at least still?
Sure, this is the window that's broken.
Or I can use the back door, whatever's easier.
What do you want to do? Broken window, closed door.
Closed door.
Okay. You're in. You got 20 feet left.
What's the plan?
You have this
I
answer?
don't know. We're trying to stop the ghost from killing anybody.
Oh.
Oh.
Your response?
Okay, let's do it.
All right. It's the Uthgard turn. Huh?
I thought you said you had 20 feet of movement left.
Well,
I'll
he
grab the
ran all the
door.
way across the roof, jumped down, talked to a guy, went through the door, talked to Grimgar.
Okay,
I'll
I was
guard
just
the door.
I was just repeating what you said.
Okay, well, what do you want to do with your last 20 feet of movement?
Guard the door.
Okay, so you're not gonna move.
Okay, so he stays by the door.
Damn it.
Hearing the shouts from out back, a bunch of the Uthgard head out to the back.
Uh-oh.
Okay, it's close enough that I can pretty much just do whatever I want. So these three charge at him.
Not great.
At me.
Not coming toward you. They're trying to capture this little hobbit. Halfling.
It's about to be our home.
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
This is about to be our home. Oh god.
Alright.
Hopefully he only kills the 2 of the people.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so he is going to swing his bowling ball flail at this guy twice.
Oh, he's trying to kill him?
Oh yeah.
How does he know who to
No.
kill? The ghost didn't tell him.
Yeah, that's a good question. Let me see. Okay. So both of them hit
Oh boy.
Damn.
with the first attack.
That guy's fucked.
Yep.
Um, First attack he does 14 damage. And with the second attack he does 13 damage.
He's still up?
He is still up, but he's fucked up pretty bad. And then this guy. Okay, he's got a battle axe. Gonna swing once. That's a miss. And the other one doesn't have any ranged weapons. And so that's it. These guys are gonna climb in through the windows that they smashed. And the rest of them are just kind of out front, still on their horses, looking around for other people. And this one notices the guy over there. So he's charging over at him this way. Erkin, you are in a secret rope hole with a 19-year-old female halfling and a 12-year-old male halfling.
Jackpot.
Oh god.
I attempt to quell their fears,
Mm-hmm.
and then I show them magic tricks with my ring of pointing.
Okay, make a performance check.
13.
The little boy says, "Are they gonna kill my family?"
You'll always have each other.
The teenager says, "Well, how long does this place last?"
About an hour. We should be fine as long as, the house isn't on fire by the time we come out of here.
All right.
Honest. Give him that.
Javor, 5. Burst through the door, 10. All right. And that's his turn. Grimgar,
Do I see these barbarians in the back?
you don't see them, but you hear it. It's not quiet.
All right. Then
Yeah.
I want to.
Well, I was gonna say you also see that there's guys climbing in through the windows in the front.
Yeah, I guess I didn't see anybody when I was back there. And I'm trying to follow.
Well,
the
I mean,
ghost.
there's a window right here, and you see 3 horses go by, and then 2
Okay,
on this
alright.
side, and then out back you're. Ah!
And I run out back.
Okay. I'll say you can go right there, even though there's a horse. That's 15.
Can I tackle the halfling back there? If I have 15, I've got another 20 feet of movement.
Yeah, you can try that. Make an
Alright,
athletics check.
I'll try to tackle him.
Man, everybody's getting involved in this.
I rolled a 20.
Wow. All right. Yeah, you tackle him to the ground.
Okay,
Nice form tackle.
and I I say, I've got him.
All right.
And I look at Javor and I say, is this the guy?
It's one of them, yes.
So let's hear what he's got to say.
You hold that one there, and I'll go get the other, and then we'll execute them together.
Oh God.
He's so happy.
Hooray!
All right. You're holding that one down.
Yeah.
There he
Nanda.
is.
At least he's not dead right now.
Fuck.
I'm just about to do some crazy shit.
I can't wait for this. It's gonna be insane. Let's watch.
And let's watch.
No.
Let's watch.
Oh my God.
I'm sweating.
Me too.
I will.
Suspense is killing me.
Wow, he must have a great plan. He's really
Is the door still
No.
open?
the one behind you.
Yeah.
The last one in was Javor, so yes.
Okay.
Wasn't Grimgar the last one in?
Through that door?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Grimgar closed it.
I don't think he did either.
I was just gonna running in.
Fuck me. I'm just gonna run in and
Mhm.
just keep running straight to the back of the house. 10, 15, 20,
30. You're in the same spot as Maxon.
Is that door open?
I don't think Grimgar closes the door, so yes.
Had
Alright,
not
I
closed
just
any
wanna see
doors.
just know if I can see what's going on.
Yeah, you can see what's going on.
Ooh. Next.
Alright. So you're not going to use your action at all.
Oh fuck! I forgot I have action. I keep forgetting I have more. Yeah, I
What
wanna.
the fuck? You forgot you had an action?
Oh. I'll go. I thought I already used it. So go ahead and go out to
Okay.
him, Grimgar.
Alright. Okay, so Jane jumps out the window
Oh God.
and comes running over and she says, "No, my husband!" Grimgar, make an athletics check to keep this guy held down.
Okay. Rolled an 18 plus what's my athletics? Plus 7, 25.
He got a 6.
Yes.
You've
like
got
me.
this. You've got the small man pinned really good.
Yeah.
He's got the athleticism of Theron.
And then I'm gonna say that. Oh, man, I just can't remember. Let's see. Hold on. There's. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Wait, that's not right. I didn't put enough beds. Oh, wait, one of these is supposed to be a bunk bed. Wait a minute. I gotta remember here. 1, 2. Yeah, one of these. Wait a minute. I'm miscounting. I see. Okay, that's just the wrong room to have had them in. Okay, so he is. I'll say that he is here, looking through the window. In fact, because there's enough windows and everything, you guys looked around. I'm gonna just keep that fog off because I'm tired of dealing with it.
Okay.
So he's there in that window. And that one is Darrow. And Gatson goes running off
Oh,
toward
he's
the
fucked.
cows.
You know, they got a lot of kids. One or two dies. It's okay.
Oh,
Okay,
whatever helps you sleep at night, I guess.
Doing what I can.
And I'm gonna say that's it. Theron.
I guess I'll go through the door where I saw Mr. Ja Rule standing.
You go through. There's nobody in here. There's a broken window.
I go through the broken window.
Okay, you go through the broken window.
Okay.
Grimgar has a guy pinned.
So who's the other? Where's the other one you're looking for?
Javor points toward the silos.
Okay. I guess I'll use the rest of my movement to start heading toward the silos
Okay, gotta figure out how far you move.
and my action.
30, 10, 20. Man, everybody wants to go where there's already people. So you
I'll
guys
use Misty Step too.
aren't fighting right now. Oh, that's a bonus action, right?
Yep.
Okay. You make it that far. Maxon, you were guarding the door, and now everyone's outside.
Man, I'm bad at my job.
Everyone's just pushing him against the wall.
If it makes you feel any better, it technically wasn't your job. You were just doing it.
You never do your job, you can't fail at it.
Exactly.
There you go.
Thinking man meme.
Technically, you were just standing there. No one actually knew what you were doing.
Guess I'll join up with the crowd.
He was standing by the door, you just pulled out a clipboard. Where are you going?
Roll call.
I'm just the supervisor.
I'm gonna just join up with the group.
Okay. You go to there.
Take part in the current event.
When it can actually get far enough that it matters. He gets over here by the silos. And he's going to have to dismount from his horse. And he's going to attack Wigan. That's a hit. D10 plus 2. Ooh, 12 damage. That's 12 damage to Wigan. And that is his turn. Erkin, you're in the... Is there anything you want to do during your turn, or are you just hanging out?
I want to ask him if either of them recently desecrated the burrow.
The girl says, no. And the little boy says, nope.
Right, you should be safe. That's about it.
Alright. Does anybody want to try to say something else to Javor before he takes off?
Wait, he takes off?
Yeah, I
Alright,
do.
I'm asking. He's gonna.
I
gonna
say
leave?
he's gonna run away from where we're at.
He's probably
I
gonna go get
say,
Wigan.
Fuck. Oh.
No!
Fuck. No. No, I say
Question mark?
there's no need to kill any of these people. Let's find out why they did it first.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
Ow. What the okay. My persuasion plus 5. Ooh, 15 total.
15. He says, well, these people seem very weak. I suppose there's no harm. So what I'm going to do, since it's almost 10 o'clock, and I don't want to be in the middle of a big combat when we end the session. I'm going to say that they get these two guys nice and captured and surrounded, etc., etc. And he wants answers, and you guys are all back here, and Erkin's still in the hole.
Perfect.
Wait, so are we still going?
Yeah, we're still going. I want to try to get through this part if we can.
Okay. So we're out of initiative, or
Yeah, we're out of initiative. We don't need to go piece by piece here.
speaking wise? Okay.
Really, all of that was kind of to see if you guys did anything else other than try to convince. And all you've done is try to convince. So I'm not gonna keep.
Can't
Well, we're gonna do 3 more rounds of.
Yeah.
Do you attack the barbarians or not? You know what I mean? We went like 4 or
Yeah.
5 rounds of that. You guys didn't attack any of the barbarians, so
I'm surprised.
we are.
I'm actually happy I teleported Urkin away,
I don't know.
and that,
When you
and that
guys
he wanted gold or silver so badly.
when you guys were arrested and surrounded by cops, Dundas tried to punch a cop.
That's true.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, "Do you want to make an opportunity attack?" You're like, "Yeah."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you said yeah.
Oh
I
boy.
said why not?
After
Why
Grimgar
not?
just said no.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Why
he said
not?
why not?
Teleported.
Grimgar's like, nah, I don't want to. And he's like, oh, why not? I'll do it. Like, you're good. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny. All right, so you've got Wiggin and his son Bertram, and I'll say they got beat up pretty good. So they're all bruised and beaten, and they're on their knees, and we'll say their wrists are bound in front of you guys. And we've got Padrach, and we've got. I'm not gonna bother moving all the other tokens, but Padrach and Fenor are both there, along with Jane, his wife.
All right. All right, you two would tell the
Elroy.
truth.
Yeah, and his boy Elroy. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob. You get a DM inspiration.
Thank you, Boomerang.
Remember that's the thing you got to click on. I think you still have one. Oh well, now you
I
have
never
one
use it.
because you never miss. All right, so what do you guys want to do?
Tell the truth, you two. Tell us why you desecrated the tomb or what is it? Burrow.
Wiggin
Beer.
says, "We didn't do it. What are you talking about? Who are these people? Why aren't you fighting them?"
Grimgar, you should cast Zone of Truth before these guys get themselves killed.
All right, I will cast that. Can I just affect? Well, I guess everyone else is telling the truth, so I don't really care who else it hits. But those are the 2 I want to hit.
I'll let it hit the ghost too, I guess, right? Well,
Yeah.
unless he's gonna get mad at you for doing it.
Well, you tell them
I'll
you're
tell
casting
them.
it.
Yeah, I'll tell them I'm doing it. Yeah.
And everyone either has to back up or get hit by it.
Yeah.
What's your DC?
16 charisma.
16. All right. So you know who's telling who passed and failed.
Correct.
Would you announce it?
Uh,
I think this is important. Would you tell everyone or not?
no, I won't for now.
Okay. So I'm gonna just DM you who passed and failed. Okay.
Because I don't want the 2 of them to know necessarily.
Yeah, you don't want the ghost to know either if you have to lie for them or something.
Are you getting these messages?
Hold on.
My thing's being weird.
They just came through here. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
And then I'm not gonna make the rest of the party, but if you try to lie, I'm gonna make you roll. So just remember
Okay.
that.
Okay. I'll look at Javor and say, So are you sure these are the two that desecrated the tomb?
Without a doubt, I am sure.
I look back at them. So he's a magical ghost, and he knows you did something to his tomb. Now tell us the truth, or these barbarians are going to kill you for desecrating their old leader's tomb.
Wiggins says, I already told you we didn't do it. We're just trying to farm and ranch here. These people are attacking us. I thought you were sent to help.
You shut up for a minute, Wiggin. Bertram, what did you do to the tomb?
I
always knew I hated it again.
Bertram says, all right, I investigated it.
What do you mean by that?
I went inside and I used some scrolls that we had to put the lights up in the hallway.
Is that it?
No.
Okay, tell us everything you did in the burrow.
Well, I can't remember everything I did in the burrow.
Try.
Tell us the things
Did
that
you
you did.
disturb anything?
Yeah, to his stuff or his tomb, his altars, etc.
Yeah, I mean, I went in and no one had been in there in a while, and we put up some lights and we looked around and
Did you move anything?
I mean, yeah, we part of looking around. Sometimes you touch stuff. We've all touched stuff, right?
Did you burn anything?
Yeah, I did. Why is he lying about it though?
What am I can't lie. What are you talking about?
Did you burn anything?
He just looks down at the ground.
Okay, now that's what we wanted to hear, or at least know. So you need to make this right with him, or he's going to kill you.
Well, how do I make it right then?
Well, talk to him about it.
He looks up at him. How do I make it right?
Maybe you can do him some favors. Maybe protect his burrow for him. Bring him things that he needs.
Let's see. Oh, that's why.
Maybe you can help supply his barbarian friends with food every once in a while.
Oh, good idea.
Those are all outstanding ideas, Theron.
Thank you.
I look over at the ghost man.
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
I can never. I'm so bad at looking at my notes. No matter how hard I try to organize stuff.
No matter how hard. What the?
There we go. Okay. He says, I want my treasure back. I want it returned to my barrow. I want the entry sealed the way it's supposed to be. And I want you to give my people here supplies for the road and some livestock. And Fëanor says, "Mm, uh, all the ones with the mark," Fëanor says.
Why them? I pipe up and say.
She says, my daughter's vision showed that many of the animals would have this mark. And she kind of makes the symbol with her hands. She says, it was preordained that we would leave with them.
Who's your daughter?
I don't know, I could make up a name.
Nothing
Shilda.
important. Ah.
Does this mark have any particular significance?
Other than it was in my daughter's vision? No.
Okay. I look back at Bertram and Wigan and say, well, it's that or your lives.
Wiggin says, yeah, I suppose that's good enough.
And what did you do, Wigan? Did you just help Bertram in all these things, stealing the treasure, whatever it is, and burning things?
He says, yeah, all right, we was the ones that done it. Yeah, we did it.
And this fire witch?
What about her?
Is this real? Is this related to the burrow?
Oh, I don't know.
Bertram?
Yes.
Is this fire witch related to the burrow?
Well, sure seems like it is.
Who did you put the marks on the cattle?
He says, I didn't mark any of our cattle.
Did anyone in your family? Or do you know who did it?
Well, say I did know. What then?
Tell me who it was.
Why does that matter?
Part of what we're here investigating.
I can't tell you.
Why not?
'Cause I'm afraid of what would happen if I did.
Was it someone in your family?
I can't tell you.
We won't hurt anybody, if that's what you're worried about.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Is everyone in your family a regular halfling?
What do you mean by regular?
Oh, that's a normal halfling, no magical powers or anything like that. Weird stuff like that.
You saying that it's abnormal to have magic?
I don't think halflings usually have a lot of magic.
Oh, that's racist.
Oof.
Answer the question.
I'm cringing really hard over there.
That's
Dan, you know more about magic.
thing
Now,
to
why don't you ask
say.
the question? You know what
Me?
I'm getting at.
Me?
Yeah.
Do do any of your family members practice the arcane arts?
Yes.
Is it one of your children?
Wiggins says, I know a few spells. Why does that matter?
What do you know?
Why does that matter? I know
What?
animal friendship. Speak with animals. Mending.
Uh,
Light. Things like that.
does anybody else in your family know magic?
No.
You're the only one?
Yes.
I look at Theron and
I don't
say
believe them.
he could be lying.
What about you? What is his name? Bertram?
Bertram, yeah.
Bertram. Can you please tell me the truth?
About what?
Who else in your family practices magic?
Nobody else does.
Nobody else does.
Do you know who the Fire Witch is?
No, I do not know who the Fire Witch is.
Hmm.
Did
How
you
do we get this
open?
information from him?
Did you open the burrow in the first place?
I didn't open it.
Who did?
Not any halfling I know.
Right.
So you don't know who opened it.
It wasn't me, and it wasn't anybody in my family.
You do know who it was. Okay.
What?
Hey.
I said so. You do know who it was. It wasn't really a question. It was a statement. At that
Okay.
point.
How can we ease your mind so that you'll just tell us all of the information that we need to help you and help everyone and save the world?
Um.
We got bigger stuff we gotta take care of.
Mhm.
Can we please just help you? You help us help you.
Yeah. Um. Bertram says, well, you could start by leaving.
That would help you tell us the information that we need.
I guess I didn't understand the question.
Is there anything we can do to ease your mind so that you'll tell us the full truth?
Oh, well, I feel like if I tell you the whole truth, I'm going to be killed, so I don't
By
want
these
to.
by these barbarians and the ghost here, or something
Oh,
else?
no, not by anybody here.
Okay. Emerald Enclave?
Emerald Enclave? Why would they kill me?
I don't know. I don't know why anyone's trying to kill you. You won't tell us.
That's right.
Is it the fire cults?
I don't know anything about a fire cloak.
Is it the Fire Witch?
I don't know anything about a fire witch.
Well, good luck.
God damn it. I don't know what to say to get him to tell us the truth.
Well, you haven't tried threatening him.
True.
Okay, I start looking through my book. Where is Fireball? I start muttering to myself.
Okay.
Let's see.
make a intimidation check.
Okay. 4. Never roll high in charisma, and I always have -1.
He says, Well, you know fire spells. How come you don't know anything about the Fire Witch?
I mean, we're trying to learn stuff about her.
Oh.
Dundas, will you take over from here? I ain't so good at the talking.
Okay,
look.
I do think we need to pick up next time unless somebody has something
Yeah,
they want
this
to do
is
right now.
this. Nah, let's just
Yes.
keep going.
Please, for the
You're making
love of
great
God, don't
progress,
let me
dude.
charisma anymore.
Yeah, I'm on. We could pick up next time.
Okay. We'll just have to figure out how bad you guys want to figure out what all is actually supposed to be going on here next time.
Okay.
On what I will say, I mean, because next time we can just kind of say screw it and get past the rest of this quickly, or you can spend time trying to figure out more. I will say the reason why I was surprised you got to that point so fast is because there's a lot of other investigation-y type things you guys haven't done yet.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I was having
Yeah.
trouble finding some things in my notes is that my notes for this place are 13 pages long,
Wow.
and
Skip 10 of them.
you skipped a whole bunch of it.
We didn't investigate any of the barn or the house or anything.
No,
Just went right
went
for
right
it.
to the burrow.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, you didn't have any reason to search those things.
Yeah.
Right.
Just stay out of the barn.
Yeah, just stay out of
All
the barn.
zombies.
But
All
you know,
these zombies.
it'll be up to you guys next time. If you want to spend time doing investigation-y type stuff, then we can do it. Otherwise, we can just work through what they wanted, what Javor wants to make it right, and you guys can leave. So it'll be up to you, whatever you want to do. I don't want anybody to be bored, so why don't you guys think about it, and I'll ask you later this week. Because if you're gonna just leave and go someplace else, I need to have another place prepared.
Okay.
Well,
I
we
would
didn't really learn
say-
anything about the Fire Witch. and
Right, I would
say
probably
we
need to
investigate
stay here.
Yeah, I'd like to
Symbols
symbols on
investigate
the
some more.
cattle.
Okay, so assuming that there's nothing here that leads you like into, oh, we got to go take on this cult right now type thing, what place do you plan on going after this? With that assumption in mind.
Probably try to find the fire witch, right?
I mean
Supposed
other
to be west of here.
If we
other than
Oh.
that.
If we, I guess we found clues for it, but where were we heading to before?
Water or
Fire
earth?
Witch.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, fire witch, and then what? Water or earth temple was our.
The order was air, water, earth, fire.
Well, we already beat like the part of the air temple thing.
And
But we
kind of the
haven't-
water taken care of, right? Or did we
Yeah.
not even touch that?
We didn't
we-
go below yet, but we destroyed the keep there.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
haven't gone below.
We started to and got attacked and
Oh,
almost
yeah,
got
that's right.
killed.
You've done the top area of all 4 of them so far, and you did the temple of only the air.
Right.
So
Probably
we're
the
going to the air.
water or the
Okay.
air.
I'd like to do water.
Water? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause you
'cause
want to
I'd
find
really like to go after Shatterkeel.
That's a good point. That's Grimgar's entire reason for being out here, and he just kind of hasn't worked on that in a month,
Dundas loves the water, so he'd be on board.
which is
Yeah.
fine. You guys have had things to do, so
Huh.
okay. So I'll have that ready, and I'll have everything else to do with this ready, and that way, whichever way it goes,
Alright.
we can do that. Okay.